Do you know? When Allah grants someone wealth, He also grants them a heavy responsibility. Today, even if you are poor, or just getting by in the middle class, still, you might already have the mindset of a billionaire. Not for status, not for greed, but because Allah is shaping you into someone who builds for the ummah, gives in His path, spends with purpose. Wealth isn't just risk, provision. It's a trust, a tool, a means to worship. So let's reflect. Today, how do you know if Allah has chosen you to be wealthy? Not just to own, but to serve. Not just to earn, but to give. Let the signs begin. Sign 1. You're not obsessed with wealth, but you're called to build it. You desire wealth, but not for greed, fame, or luxury. Your intention is pure, to uplift your family, to empower the ummah, to spend generously in the path of Allah. This longing isn't materialism, it's a calling. A purpose-driven urge to be a means of good in this world. The Prophet said, "Wealth is not in having many possessions, but true wealth is the richness of the soul." Sahih al-Bukhari. This is the first sign of Allah's selection for you, that your heart desires halal provision and instinctively turns away from haram gain, that balance between ambition and sincerity. It's proof that Allah is preparing you to carry wealth, not be carried away by it. Sign 2. Allah tests you with financial struggles before He expands you. You've faced poverty, debt, and hardship. Maybe you've had to choose between bills and food. Maybe you've lost money, opportunities, or security. But this isn't rejection from Allah. It's preparation. Allah is shaping you into someone who knows how to build wealth with wisdom, how to give with compassion, how to rise again after every fall. Indeed, Allah does not burden a soul beyond that it can bear. Surah Al-Baqarah 2:286. Every setback is a tool. Every loss is a lesson. And through these trials, you are becoming a mentally wealthy person, one who won't be broken by wealth, but guided by it. Struggle now, build later, rise forever. Sign 3. Allah is giving you ideas that don't let you sleep late at night while the world sleeps. Your mind is wide awake. Ideas keep flowing, new businesses, projects to benefit the ummah, halal ways to earn and give back. You keep thinking, I want to start something. I want to give more. I want to build something that lasts. This isn't just ambition, it's tawfiq, divine enablement from Allah. The Prophet said, "Whoever builds a mosque for Allah, Allah will build for him a house in paradise." Sahih Muslim. Your desire to build something bigger than yourself, to leave behind a legacy of benefit, not just profit, that is a gift from Allah. Every idea that pulls at your heart, every plan that fuels your purpose, it's Allah nudging you toward a future that serves both dunya and akhirah. Don't ignore the spark. It's sacred. Sign 4. Allah is cleaning your circle before your rise. Paragraph style, shared 300 plus. Have you recently felt the sting of separation? Friends drifting away, partnerships falling apart, or people you once trusted turning their backs on you? You're not alone. Many times, when Allah is preparing you for something greater, He begins by cleaning your circle. The loss of certain friendships, the betrayal you never saw coming, the end of relationships you thought would last a lifetime. These experiences hurt deeply, and it's natural to wonder, why is everyone leaving? But here's the truth you need to hold on to. Allah is not punishing you. He is purifying you. He is removing distractions, detaching you from false support systems, and freeing your soul from toxic bonds that could delay your purpose. What feels like loneliness is actually divine protection. What feels like rejection is redirection. As Allah reminds us in Surah An-Nisa 4:19, perhaps you dislike something, and Allah makes therein much good. So this season of loneliness, it's not abandonment, it's alignment. It's not because you're being left behind, and it's because you're being set apart. You're being prepared to rise with clarity, to walk your path with strong faith, to be surrounded by genuine people who uplift your mission, not sabotage it. When your time comes, and it will, you won't carry baggage from people who were never meant to walk with you. You'll rise clean, focused, and deeply anchored in tawakkul, trust in Allah. So trust the cleansing, embrace the separation, because what's coming requires fewer people, but stronger faith. The rise always comes after the removal. And Allah never removes without replacing with better. Sign 5. You feel responsible to use your wealth for Allah. Paragraph style. 300 plus. Words. One of the most beautiful and telling signs that Allah may be preparing you for wealth is this. You feel a deep responsibility to use your wealth for His sake. Unlike those who chase money for luxury, status, or fame, your dream is driven by a sense of divine purpose. It's not about gold or grandeur, it's about giving. You imagine building a masjid that becomes a sanctuary for worshippers. You see yourself feeding orphans, wiping tears with meals and mercy. You long to send your parents for Hajj, honoring them with a gift that brings eternal reward. You desire to support da'wah, educate hearts, uplift the ummah, and serve Islam in whatever way you can. This is not just imagination, it is inspiration. These dreams are not random wishes floating in your heart. They are whispers from your soul, and possibly even a calling from Allah. He is planting the seed of purpose before pouring the rain of provision, because you're not just meant to become wealthy, you're meant to be a vessel through which wealth flows to those in need. The Prophet said, "The upper hand that gives is better than the lower hand that receives." Sahih al-Bukhari. When giving becomes your dream, Allah may make you among those He trusts to give. And trust is not given to everyone. It's placed in hearts that won't be corrupted by wealth, but transformed into givers by it. Your dream is sacred. Your purpose is written. Your wealth will be a means of worship if your heart remains sincere. So if your dreams revolve around giving, not gaining, rejoice. For Allah may be preparing you to become someone through whom others' du'as are answered. Closing message. 350 words, paragraph style, with point-by-point explanation. Brothers and sisters, let us end with a powerful reminder. Being wealthy is not haram. In Islam, wealth is not condemned, misuse is. What truly matters is the intention behind that wealth. If you see wealth not as ownership, but as a trust, amana from Allah, then every dirham you earn, save, and spend can become an act of worship. Allah is shaping you into someone who earns wealth with halal means. When your income is purified, your heart is more connected to Allah. It shows discipline, ethics, and a trust in divine provisions. Builds a stable and productive life. Islam encourages believers to live with dignity, avoid dependency, and contribute to their families and communities. Uses that wealth for His path. True success is when your money becomes a tool for sadaqah, supporting orphans, building masjids, helping the needy, and serving noble causes. This is why the Prophet praised those who earn wealth with integrity and spend it with wisdom. Islam does not teach you to reject the world. It teaches you to master it and redirect it toward the akhirah. Your dua should reflect this balance. Say with a sincere heart, Ya Allah, make me from those who give, not those who beg. Enrich me in halal and use me for your cause. Let wealth flow through your hands, but never settle in your heart. Let it serve you, not enslave you. If you feel this message resonates with your soul, comment, I want to be wealthy for Allah's sake, so that my wealth brings peace in this world and salvation in the next. Share this message with someone who's been afraid to dream big in halal. Maybe this video is their turning point. Maybe this reminder unlocks their purpose, their business idea, or their next big act of charity. Insha'Allah, your wealth will not just change your life, it will change lives. Ameen.